Welcome back, everybody. This is Eric here with Iraq Veteran 8888. All right, today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite pieces of freaking gear in the world. I freaking love this thing, and that's the PowerTac headlamp. We've been using these things religiously for about the last year and a half, and I've just absolutely fell in love with this piece of gear. We've used it on various fishing adventures, hunting adventures. I'm going to talk a little bit about that. We are going to do some shooting and have a little bit of fun, and we'll discuss the features, but this particular headlamp packs a ton of features into a very affordable lamp. I'm gonna go all Billy Mays on you because this is really a piece of gear I love. So let's have some fun. I'm gonna turn her on. 2,500 lumens output right now on the top setting, which is what we're running right now. We're just gonna have some fun, do a little bit of shooting here. These are Remington subsonics here that we're running. Copper plated. Yes, sir. Oh man, this is turning out to be a good one, baby. Let's have some fun here. Can't get that plate to fall down. There we go. Really quiet rig. So the cool thing about this particular light, I'm gonna turn it off so I'm not blowing the camera out here. You got a various amount of output, okay? You notice that there's two lenses, okay? On the lens on my right, your left, okay, you've got red light, IR mode. So you notice here that I've got this other headlamp mounted on a GoPro stick. So it uses a J-hook, so you can mount it on all your GoPro accessories, which makes it so useful if you've got to light something. So for production use, we use this on a variety of different videos that we film at night that you guys have seen a lot of stuff, right? We had a IR hand stop laser we did a video on not too long ago, and we used this PowerTac with the IR setting to actually light the video. We went on a bow fishing video with David at Casa de Pesca, and we took out the FX Crown Arrow, and we lit that entire video using these PowerTac headlamps, and they held a charge for a really long time. We're just ridiculously impressed with this piece of gear for what they cost, and I wanted to kind of share them with you. So the very low output setting on this particular setup here, so there's two buttons on the top. If I push the button on the left, it's gonna bring the headlamp on at whatever brightness setting I turned it off at. If I push the button on the right, okay, it's going to change the setting. So I can get more output, less output. All right, right now you can't really tell. Let me put my hand right here. You can see it's just a very tiny amount of output. This is the lowest output. This is what I call the deer mode. So you can actually take this thing, the way I'm wearing it on my hat right now, and you can just move it down like this. And now when you're walking out to your deer stand, it's nice, gentle, low output. It won't spook the deer, and you can see just good enough to get out to your deer stand. So I use this all the time with that really low output setting right there. So right now I just turned it off. I'm gonna turn it back on. You can see again, real low output. If I use the button on the right, it's gonna bring that brightness up. I'm not gonna blow the camera out, but you can see. All right, and then we're back to the lowest output. Now, if I push the button on the right first, then the left button, this button, changes the settings on the other lens. So you can actually leave each one set up the way you want, which is really cool, right? So you could have IR mode on the right and then a bright light on the left and have them on command whenever you want them. All right, the red light's really useful if you don't want to blow someone's eyeballs out. Like when we're out on the boat fishing and stuff, if I have to look for something on the boat, I use the red light so I don't mess up my natural night vision. At night, you're actually supposed to run gentle red light because the white light can actually disturb other boaters when you're out on the water. So you use red light so that you're not ruining not only your natural night vision, but the natural night vision of other boaters that are out on the water as well. So all of those features are packed in this light, which for the price, I think is just absolutely insane. If you use our code, if you use the code IV8888, you'll actually get a considerable discount off of the price of the light. Is already pretty low as it is. So this product is a win. These things have held up great. We've had them out in salt water, fresh water, out in the woods deer hunting, out in the cornfields hunting hogs and doing all kind of stuff, out here on the range having fun. And this is just a wicked piece of gear. I really love it. All right, so super low. I'll go through the settings on the output. So there's your really low output, just to give you an idea of the ambient light. all right? Low, medium, high. So very low, low, medium, that's your maximum output. That's 2,500 lumens right there downrange. Let's do some more shooting. This is an M&P compact from Smith & Wesson. And this is my, which can is this one? That's the Silencer Co. Sparrow that's on this particular gun. And again, Remington 40 grain, subsonic, copper plated, copper wash ammunition. Let's have some fun. Get down. At 22 just ain't enough to knock that popper over. These are poppers from shootsteel.com. Actually, all this steel, other than the Raven here in front of us, that this little kind of squatty target right here in front of us, look, I'll shoot it. John Lovell over at Warrior Poet designed this particular target. It's called a Raven. It's a portable target. You can take anywhere you want. This one right here. I couldn't help but think about like shooting John Lovell's, you know, love child. I don't know. Like, poor John. All right, have some fun. It does blow the rear sight out a little bit when you got 2,500 lumens right in your face. But man, you know, it ain't bad at all. Like if you just had to do some search and destroy, or if you were, you know, out doing some hog hunting and you had to go and dispatch a couple of pigs or something, out in the field, you're trying to find them, they're wounded or something, this is perfect for that. I mean, that's a plate that's 50 yards away. I mean, for a rimfire with basic sights, not bad. I've always loved these pistols. I mean, for like every variety of different tasks out on the boat, like if I've got to tie a leader or look for something on the boat, this has always been an indispensable piece of gear, especially, you know, you're in the middle of shark-infested waters trying to fish at night or chase something down. It's great to have something like this. And what really sold me also was the J-hook compatibility. I think that's a super important feature. I just think this particular product, the way that they put this together, is a fantastic piece of gear. Really one of my favorite lighting devices. Not only for production use, we use it on the channel for production, but also for hunting, fishing, I mean, all kind of general tasks. It comes in so handy, and it's a great piece of gear, and I wanted to show it to you. Also, it has the charging dongle that's magnetic. Okay, you just plug it into your block, plug it into the wall, and it has an internal rechargeable battery. So super easy, decent runtime, rugged construction. Just thought I'd show it off. It's a great piece of gear. I believe in it. One of my favorite pieces of gear, bar none, by far, is this particular headlamp here from PowerTac. We've got a couple of them. They've held up great. Want to make this quick video to kind of show you. Also, the throw is great. It's got about a 100-meter throw, 2,500 lumens. As you scroll through the different brightness settings, it will sort of change the way the beam kind of throws too. So it'll be on the lower settings, it can be a little bit wider, which is nice if you're trying to look for something you lost on the ground or whatever. But as you get real bright, it will really get out there, and you can see quite well, especially on a really dark night. There is no moonlight tonight. Very useful piece of gear. Again, use the code IV8888 and you can get yourself a snazzy discount if you do want to pick one of these up. Fantastic piece of gear. I highly recommend it. One of my favorite pieces of gear. Have a great day. Many more videos on the way. Oh, we have one more magazine. All right. Tell you what. All right. Just because I'm feeling froggy, I'm going to put the light back on and we'll finish out the video with a couple of trick shots. I'll just do some upside down shots just for fun at night with the headlamp. And I've never done this, so I don't really know what to expect. I'm casting a shadow. That's kind of weird, but you know what? Let's give it a try. All right, how about a gopher? All right, I think I got that down. All right, enough foolery. You guys have a good day. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate you giving me a bit of your time. I love doing these types of videos. What's your favorite piece of flashlight gear? What have you used religiously over the years that you cannot live without? Let me know. And you know what? Maybe we'll pick one up and do a video, check it out, and see if we love it as much as you do. Have a good one. Many more videos on the way. Big thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for supporting what we do. Also, go over to Ballistic Ink and pick yourself up a snazzy new t-shirt. That's one way you can support our efforts directly if you wish to do so. Have a good one. Many more on the way. We'll see you soon.